people are vanishing, and objects are defying physics. Are these just rare sightings, or is someone playing with time and reality? Let's find out the truth behind these terrifying glitches.
Oh, what the? Wait a minute.
A CCTV camera inside a man's home captured something beyond strange. The footage showed him drinking from a cup. Translucent copies of himself seemed to appear, mimicking his movements just a moment slower. As he walked away, those copies trailed behind, like ghostly echoes phasing out of him. Some dismissed the clip as nothing more than a digital glitch, a camera struggling to keep up with motion, but others offered a far darker theory, that the man was host to multiple energies, and the recording had briefly revealed their presence. Was this a technical malfunction, or something spiritual bleeding into the physical world? Glitch fetch. In this puzzling clip, a pet owner filmed his dog playing catch. The shock came when he tossed the ball into a room blocked by a sturdy metal gate designed to keep pets and toddlers out. Without hesitation, the dog dashed forward and slipped straight through the bars, then returned the same way, ball in mouth, without disturbing the gate at all. Viewers online were stunned. Some argued the bars weren't real metal, maybe just fabric, but the footage clearly showed otherwise. Theories ranged from the dog being ghostly to this being yet another eerie glitch in our reality. Floating figure. This driver had a bizarre experience while driving down a rainy road. In the distance, she noticed what looked like a person suspended high in midair. There was no ladder, no wires, nothing that could explain how someone was floating that high. It didn't look natural at all. Many online were quick to label it a glitch in the Matrix, joking that maybe this person's controller pressed the wrong button and froze them midair. But skeptics weren't convinced, pointing out the footage could easily have been edited. Revolving tree. This clip left people stunned and confused. Filmed in a remote area, it showed a tree that didn't just sway in the wind. It was revolving, slowly, unnaturally, as if the whole trunk was turning in place. Viewers compared it to those bizarre glitches in video games, when objects start behaving in ways they were never programmed to. Could this have been the same thing? A glitch in reality itself? A tree that somehow slipped out of its code? Others suggested something even stranger, the walking tree theory, that trees might actually be sentient beings, capable of movement when we're not watching. Box vanish. A shocking clip made rounds online and left viewers unsettled. It showed a young man holding a large box. As he lifted it above his head and let go, the box dropped to the floor, but the man himself was gone. He had completely vanished in an instant. Some argued it was nothing more than a clever magic trick, though skeptics questioned how such a stunt was even physically possible. Others went darker, suggesting he had been deleted by the unseen controllers of this simulation we call Earth. The idea that anyone could disappear like that left people genuinely afraid. Walking bird. A strange clip of a bird went viral online, leaving viewers baffled. The footage showed the bird suspended midair, not flapping its wings, but actually walking, as if it was strolling across invisible ground high in the sky. Many people quickly labeled it a classic glitch in the Matrix, proof that reality itself had slipped. But eagle-eyed viewers noticed something else. It seemed the bird was actually walking on a barely visible mesh screen stretched above. Not as mystical as mid-air walking, but still pretty strange to see. Glitch glass. A clip surfacing on social media left netizens divided. It showed two people carrying a large glass panel, when suddenly, a man on his phone walked straight into it. But instead of cracking the glass or bouncing back, he passed through it as if it wasn't even there. Shocked, he paused, then tried again, only to walk through the glass a second time. The bizarre moment spread like wildfire online, with many calling it a glitch in reality. Was this glass malfunctioning within the code of our world, or was it just a clever illusion? Either way, it left people stunned. Living statue. Imagine standing on a street, casually filming a statue of a man riding a horse, when suddenly the impossible happened. The stone-like figure shifted, its details becoming hyper-realistic as both horse and rider began to move. The pedestrian capturing the moment was stunned, and the footage quickly went viral. Many believed it was a genuine glitch in the Matrix, something that slipped through reality by mistake. Others argued it could have been clever projection mapping or some elaborate trick. Whatever the explanation, the unsettling moment made people question how stable our reality truly was, and whether statues were ever just statues. Frozen plane. Residents out admiring the weather witnessed something bizarre above them. A plane mid-journey appeared completely frozen in the sky, not moving an inch forward. It looked as if time itself had paused, leaving the aircraft stuck mid-air. The unsettling sight spread quickly online, with many calling it a glitch in the Matrix, proof that the sky's code had malfunctioned. Others speculated it confirmed the theory that we're living inside a simulation. Whatever the truth was, seeing a plane hover motionless was nothing short of eerie. Glass portal. This bizarre clip left viewers baffled. A man was filming a row of glass windows, all reflecting the opposite side of the street as expected. But when he walked toward one pane and stepped through, things took a strange turn. There was no glass at all. The frame stood completely empty, yet it still reflected the street just like the others. How could that be possible? Many believed it was nothing short of a glitch in the Matrix. Others went further, suggesting it could be a hidden portal, a doorway to an alternate dimension, disguised in plain sight. Stirring straw. A couple of friends had gone out to relax at a bar when something unusual caught their attention. As they laughed and talked, one of them noticed their drink behaving strangely. The straw inside was moving on its own. It spun slowly, then faster, as if an invisible hand was stirring it. None of them could explain what they were seeing. When the clip made its way online, people were baffled. Some called it a simple trick, while many insisted it was a glitch in the Matrix. Gitchman. Locals couldn't believe what they were seeing. A man standing in the middle of the street, frozen mid-step. One leg forward, one behind, like he was walking, but just stuck. He didn't sway, didn't blink, didn't even flinch when people walked by. It was like someone had hit pause on his body. Naturally, someone pulled out their phone, and the video took off. Some say it was a stunt or a muscle disorder. Others are calling it a glitch in the Matrix, a tiny hiccup in our so-called reality. Because if people can freeze like that out of nowhere, who's really pressing play? Watching back.
Hey man, y'all gonna get rid of them. We getting rid of TVs, man. Look at this pussy ass.
A strange clip posted online gave people second thoughts about their smart TVs. A man had just unboxed his new set and turned it on when something unusual appeared. With the screen still black, a face in headphones showed up in the bottom corner.
See, they don't think a nigga see them, dog. You don't supposed to be able to see their ass, but bro, I don't know what the fuck.
Like a webcam stream beaming into his living room. Folks online quickly speculated the TV had been hacked, possibly used to spy on him. Others worried it hinted at a much larger breach involving smart devices. While some dismissed it as a glitch, many couldn't shake the chilling thought. What if the TV was watching him back?
He's sitting somewhere watching a nigga, my nigga. This what's going on nigga TV.
Water walkers. This bizarre clip made people do a double take. A man by a lake recorded a bird that seemed to be standing on water, not swimming, actually standing. You could clearly see its feet resting above the surface, as if the water had turned solid. The footage spread quickly online, sparking countless theories. Many netizens were convinced this was a genuine glitch in the Matrix, arguing it was proof that reality wasn't what it seemed. Others suggested camera tricks or reflections, but the scene was hard to explain away. Was this just an illusion, or undeniable proof we're living in a simulation? Standing broom. A woman at a train station captured something unsettling near a cash machine. At first glance, nothing seemed unusual, just a homeless person sitting nearby. But then she noticed it, a broom standing upright on its own, perfectly balanced with nothing holding it in place. It didn't fall or even wobble, just stood there as if locked in position. The woman's voice grew uneasy as she filmed, clearly shaken by what she was witnessing. Some viewers believed this was undeniable proof of a glitch in reality, while others insisted there had to be a logical explanation. Still, the eerie sight left everyone divided. Shifting dresses.
Check out their outfits.
They're wearing two different dresses from what they were wearing.
This strange footage came from a woman's Ring camera on the night of August 11th, 2025, and it might have been one of the wildest real-time glitches ever caught. At 8:41 p.m., two women who claimed to be missionaries appeared at her door. The homeowner spoke through the camera instead of opening it, but what happened next was unsettling. In the first clip, both women wore matching pink dresses of a distinct style, yet in the second, they appeared in completely different outfits, different colors, patterns, and cuts. As they stepped closer to the porch, their clothing instantly changed before the lens. People couldn't decide if it was a glitch, a trick, or something far stranger.
It changes color. Watch, go.
Right as soon as they
Right
get
there.
over there out
Yeah.
of our porch.
Frozen family. This might be one of the scariest glitches ever recorded. A man filming in the woods accidentally captured a family trekking along a path. At first, everything seemed normal, until suddenly, the entire family froze in place, completely motionless, as if reality itself had paused. Then, just as suddenly, they resumed walking. But that wasn't the strangest part. The child began moving backwards while the parents continued forward, creating a scene that looked eerily similar to a broken video game. Many believed this was evidence of clones being controlled by some higher system that had briefly malfunctioned. A chilling thought indeed. Strawberry switch.
But when I touch a strawberry,
This lady was washing her fresh store-bought strawberries when something bizarre happened. Wanting proof, she began recording the strange scene. Her sink was a Bluetooth model, turning on and off by touch. Normally, you'd tap the faucet itself to control the water, but when she touched the strawberries, the exact same thing happened. The tap switched on. Oddly, nothing happened when she touched the package.
nothing happens when I touch the box.
It only reacted to the fruit. No one has been able to explain how or why this occurred, so people quickly dubbed it another glitch in the Matrix.
Sensor thing.
Surprise car. Take a look at this clip that had everyone confused. Dashcam footage showed a car moving forward as normal, when suddenly, out of nowhere, another vehicle almost crashed straight into it. What's baffling is that the road ahead was completely clear just moments before. There was no car approaching, no headlights in sight, and to make things stranger, the opposite signal was red, so no vehicle should have been coming from that direction at all. People watching the clip were stunned, with many insisting the car had somehow teleported onto the wrong road. Others were convinced it was another glitch in the Matrix, a brief slip in reality that left more questions than answers. Hidden shifts.
An eye manifests in the middle of his head.
Reptilian theories went wild after this viral clip showed politicians seemingly losing their human forms. While one man was speaking, a strange pattern appeared across his face before vanishing. Then the camera cut to another, and the same distortion appeared, this time revealing what looked like extra eyes on his forehead before fading. People claimed these were glimpses of their true reptilian features breaking through, but the most shocking moment came from a man in the background. The same strange pattern appeared on his face, and he quickly tapped the spot as if trying to cover it up. Many believe this wasn't coincidence at all, but a slip that revealed reptilians might truly be hiding among us.
Boom! Goes away.
Floating umbrella. A tourist filming the Leaning Tower of Pisa accidentally recorded something that left viewers unsettled. Just ahead of him, two women stood with umbrellas open above their heads, but between them was a third umbrella, completely suspended in the air with no one holding it. It floated as if grasped by an invisible hand, steady against the breeze. When the clip surfaced online, people couldn't agree on what they were seeing. Some called it a glitch in the Matrix. Others swore it was evidence of a ghostly presence, while skeptics insisted it had to be some clever trick. But was it? Sky City. Back in 2022, residents of China witnessed something that looked straight out of science fiction. A massive building suddenly appeared in the sky, so clear that sunlight could be seen reflecting off its windows. While similar illusions had been reported before, never had the image been this sharp or realistic. Many immediately dismissed the idea of it being a simple trick of light. Theories began flooding in. Some claimed it was Project Bluebeam's hologram technology, while others believed it revealed an actual city in the sky, home to beings who might be secretly overseeing Earth. Whatever it was, it left people questioning reality itself. Vanishing Traveler. An adventurer exploring a remote area captured footage that left everyone unsettled. While filming the landscape, he noticed a figure in a flowing white robe walking in the distance. It seemed like a woman, though the distance made it unclear. At first, nothing appeared unusual until the figure took a few more steps and suddenly vanished into thin air. People who watched the clip were convinced it showed something extraordinary, suggesting the person wasn't human at all, but a dimensional traveler disappearing through an unseen portal. Skeptics, however, argued the clip was edited. Sky Screen.
Are we seeing the shadow of the tree?
A woman might have accidentally stumbled on proof that we're living in a simulation. She shone a flashlight at some trees, and to her shock, the shadows of those trees appeared reflected in the sky, almost as if the sky was just a giant screen. Even stranger, the beam of the flashlight clearly shone across the sky itself, something that shouldn't happen. People were baffled. Some argued it was fog or clouds, but judging by the way the shadows appeared, clouds couldn't have been that close. And fog usually shifts and moves, not stays perfectly still. Many believe this was undeniable proof of a simulated world, while others thought it confirmed the bizarre theory of us living inside a firmament.
Flashlight when it's pointed at the sky. Why is that going on?
Pixel Sky. A strange video of the sky went viral after a man recorded something unusual overhead. As he moved his camera, faint pentagonal shapes appeared in the clouds, glowing just enough to be noticeable, almost like giant pixels scattered across the sky. The man wasn't sure what he had filmed, suggesting it could have been a UFO or some rare phenomenon. But online, theories quickly spread. Many believe this was a glitch in the Matrix, proof that the sky itself wasn't real, but just a screen. Others even argued it was a holographic projection, claiming NASA had been fooling us all along. Fading Soldier.
Walking away. Right there, you see through the tree.
A woman was casually chatting with a group of army men when her camera picked up something she didn't notice at the time. As the men finished talking and began to walk away, one soldier in particular stood out, the shorter one. His body appeared partly see-through, almost transparent, and you could clearly make out the tree behind him. The strange sight quickly spread online, leaving people divided. Some claimed it was just a video glitch or camera illusion, but many others believed it was reality slipping, a rare moment where the veil between worlds cracked just enough to reveal the truth.
I'm watching this video on repeat.
Looping Woman. A man waiting at a fast food joint noticed something so strange he had to record it. Across the lot, a young woman seemed stuck in the exact same loop. She stepped out of her car, walked to the passenger side, then climbed back into the driver's seat, only to repeat the exact same actions again and again. The man claimed she'd already done it 3 times before he began filming, but the oddest part came when she drove around the lot, only to return and park at the very same spot, continuing the same routine. People were unsettled, convinced this wasn't coincidence at all, but a glitch in reality, as if someone had pressed the wrong buttons on her. Vanishing Sandal. A A couple of locals hanging out in Ghana experienced something truly bizarre. One of them was casually playing with his sandal, tossing it into the air, but instead of falling back into his hand, the sandal completely vanished mid-air. No trace of it came back down, leaving everyone stunned. Viewers online quickly labeled it a glitch in the Matrix, a flaw in reality where objects simply disappear without reason. While skeptics suggested it could be camera trickery or clever editing, others were convinced this was genuine proof that our world isn't as solid as we think. What do you believe? Fog Dome. A man out enjoying his day by a lake experienced something extraordinary. In the distance, the fog was bent in a strange dome shape, and it was happening in just one specific spot over the water. He had traveled to many places before, but he claimed he had never seen anything like this in his entire life. Some viewers believed it was nothing more than a rare weather anomaly, while others insisted it had to be something else. Theories ranged from a cloaked UFO to a hidden portal, or even secret military testing taking place right in front of him. Dark Shadow.
Oh, come on. Jeez.
These beachgoers had a strange experience while enjoying their day in the sun. Out of nowhere, they noticed a shadow stretching across the sand, but there was nothing overhead that could have cast it. The rest of the beach was perfectly clear, with no mysterious shadows in sight. This left everyone puzzled as to what could be responsible. Some believed it was simply a rare accident, maybe even a bug in our world system, while others were convinced it was something much more mysterious. The leading theory suggested it could have been a cloaked UFO hiding in plain sight right above them.
Jeez.
Face glitch. This clip from a TV show quickly went viral after viewers noticed something unsettling. A woman on screen suddenly began acting strange, her face twitching in a way that looked less human and more mechanical, almost like a robot malfunctioning. Some argued it was nothing more than exhaustion, nerves, or even drugs, but others weren't so sure. Conspiracy theorists claimed it was evidence that certain elite figures had been replaced by programmable clones or synthetic doubles, and every now and then, their systems broke down.
Победителями новогодней ночи 2021 года.
Frozen flight.
Yo, the plane moving.
Passengers aboard a plane witnessed a scene straight out of science fiction. As they looked out the window, they spotted another airliner that had taken off earlier, yet it seemed frozen mid-air, hanging motionless behind them. Shock and confusion spread among those who saw it. How could a massive jet just pause in the sky?
No. Look.
Many quickly called it a glitch in the Matrix, a rare moment when the simulation slipped. Others even connected it to the Netflix show Manifest, where planes mysteriously time-traveled into the future. Whether optical illusion or something stranger, the sight left passengers questioning reality.
Look.
Sky Swarm. Tourists enjoying their time on an island witnessed something truly bizarre. High above, a strange swarm filled the sky. At first glance, it looked like countless birds, yet instead of flying normally, they all seemed stuck in one spot. The mass was so dense, it appeared like a black airborne blob suspended in the air. The unsettling sight quickly spread online, sparking debate. Some viewers were convinced the birds were glitching, caught in a strange break in reality. Others, more skeptical, claimed the flock was simply feeding on something. Whatever the case, the sight left people unsettled. Vanished friend. This girl thought she was just pulling a harmless prank when she kicked her friend's shoe out of the train. At first, it was all laughter, until she turned back and realized her friend wasn't there anymore. Panic set in, but then she noticed something chilling. Her friend was suddenly at the far end of the train, as if she had gotten out from the wrong doors entirely. Stranger still, the girl looked unnaturally still, almost frozen in place, like someone had hit pause on her. The footage quickly spread online, with many calling it a glitch in the Matrix. Others dismissed it as nothing more than a clever trick. Either way, it left people unsettled. Bizarre sight. A strange clip emerged years ago showing Lady Gaga abruptly pausing mid-step while heading to her car. For a few seconds, she remained completely still, almost as if in a trance. Then, without skipping a beat, she resumed walking like nothing was unusual. Naturally, people on the internet quickly jumped to wild theories. Could she have been manipulated by some sort of reptilian influence? Some pointed to similar incidents, suggesting there's something far more unsettling at play. It's enough to leave you questioning, what's truly going on behind closed doors? Vanishing couple. A couple sat outside a cafe, enjoying a quiet moment like anyone else. But then, without warning, they vanished. 1 second they were sipping coffee, the next, gone. People nearby froze, staring at the empty chairs in disbelief. There was no explanation. No one saw them leave. It was as if reality had simply deleted them. Some believed it was a glitch in the Matrix, a momentary tear in the fabric of our world. Others insisted the couple were teleporters who slipped away unnoticed. This strange feat has become a lot more common these days. Do you think there's a secret teleportation society out there? Reptilian glitch. The idea of rulers being something else in disguise had always stirred fear, and this viral clip of Barack Obama fueled it further. During a live appearance, his face seemed to morph into something not quite human. Some insisted it was nothing more than a camera glitch, a distortion caused by digital interference. But others believed it was a rare slip-up, proof that Obama was actually reptilian, and momentarily lost control of his human form. The change lasted only a second, but the eerie footage left many unsettled, questioning what they had really witnessed behind the polished political image. Time slip. The wall clock in the room wasn't just ticking, it was racing. The minute hand spun unnaturally fast, with an entire hour passing in seconds. At first glance, it could be blamed on low batteries or a technical malfunction, but others weren't so sure. Some believed the man had filmed a temporal glitch, a rare slip where time itself accelerated in just one spot. Stories of such anomalies exist, people aging overnight or losing hours without explanation, whether technical error or reality bending. The clip left everyone questioning time itself. Headless walker.
Nobody's supposed to be up there, bro. What the f***? You can't even see his face.
A chilling CCTV clip went viral after capturing something that left viewers unsettled. A man casually walked into the frame, but as he drew closer to the camera, it became clear he appeared to have no head at all. At first, many dismissed it as a simple camera glitch.